3 is every number divides itself. Every number divides itself. So 3 is the factor for 3 number. So in between 2 is there. 2 will not divide 3. So 2 is not a factor of 3. So only it has 2 factors. So it is what? Prime number. What? It is what? Prime. Next. 4. 4 is equal to which type of number? Whether it is prime or how many factors it has? 1 is a factor and 4 is a factor. In between 2 divides 4. So 2 is a factor. 3 will not divide 4. So 3 is not a factor. So how many factors 4 has? How many factors? How many factors 4 has?
3, sir.
3 factors. 1 to 4. So 4 is not prime. Not prime number. 4 is not prime number. 4 is not prime number. Understood that? So in Python program, not only Python program, any language, so many languages are there. C, C++, Java, Python, R language, Kotlin, Swift, so many programming language throughout the world. So we can write a program, right? We can write a program here. This is today I am teaching, not today, since so many days I am teaching Python. I am solving the problems, especially I'm focusing over how to solve the problems, because in the previous classes I have conducted theoretical topics, lot of theoretical. So in this session I want to conduct how to solve the problem. So in Python, a given number is prime or not, we need to check, we need to write a program. So this is the program we have written here. So 4, it has 3 factors, so it is not a prime number. If any number has 2 factors only, that is a prime. So here we need to write a program within that how to check the given number is prime or not. So program is what? Actually, this student Reddy Tejasri, she needs to explain the class, but she is not ready, because I hope that she has not prepared herself very well. So however, I am expecting Tejasri, next Sunday you need to brief this class.
పెయిన్ గా ఉంది అందుకే సార్ రేపు చెప్తాను.
Emma?
స్టమక్ పెయిన్ గా ఉంది రేపు చెప్తాను సార్.
Okay. Leave it that. Okay, good. I am very happy today you are getting stomach pain. Still you are attending my classes. I am very happy. I want to appreciate your dedication and determination. Even though if you are getting a lot of problems, health problems, still you want to continue the classes. So really I am very happy. So now come to the class. Here what I did here, try to understand my student. One function is created. In Python, def keyword will be used to create a function. Generally, def is a keyword to create a function, compulsory. Then after, one name we need to keep for function. A name is as per your wish. It is up to you, whatever the name you want to keep, X, Y, Z, my name, your name, anything, but suitable, appropriate name we need to keep. Okay, that is very important here. Try to understand. Appropriate name. Here I have kept is underscore prime. Understood that? In bracket, every time function must have brackets. This is called a function. Function name is what? Is underscore prime. Always function has brackets. These brackets are called parentheses. In programming, they are called parentheses. So a parameter I have passed here. Generally, it is a variable. Parameter, variable, there is no any difference. Parameter, variable, no difference. So it is a variable. Means it holds some value, either integer, either float, either any string value. So it is a variable. Whenever we pass variable in function brackets, it is called a parameter. So it holds a value. Simply you understood that. Next, within this, within this function, one statement I have started the state instructions from here. The first statement, next statement. Every statement is called instruction also. Every statement is called instruction. This is the statement, first statement, second statement, third statement, fourth statement, fifth, sixth statement. So these 119, 120, these are not statements. These are statements, but commented here. So these line of instructions will not be executed by the Python interpreter. Okay, next, up to here, closed. The function is closed up to here. Okay, up to here, the function is up. Only this function has how many instructions up to here? How many instruction or statement? All of equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 statements I have written. Okay, so whenever we call this name of this function name, so this total code will be executed. In the code where I have called that function under the while loop, separately I have taken while loop. Under this function is called here only. Okay, here called is underscore prime. Okay, so here try to understand. First statement, this is user defined function. Already I have stated here, user defined function means this function created by the user. That's why it is user, it is not a built-in function. So first statement, if num less than or equal to 1, if num means number, this variable holds a value that will be given by the user. Okay, for that I have written the code. Please enter a number. Whenever you run this code, please enter a number. This text, string text will be displayed in front of you so that you will enter a number. That number will be stored in this variable num. So if you feed 50 number, that will be stored in this variable, and this variable I have passed as a parameter here. So whenever you enter a number, suppose, see, it is asking you to enter a number here. So what happened, whenever you enter 50 here, enter, so that 50 will be stored into where? This variable. So that moment what happened, so here num variable, this parameter value will be 50. So if num 50 less than or equal to 1, so 50 is not less than, 50 is not less than, it is greater than 1. So this statement will be skipped because your 50 is less than equal to 1. Statement is wrong. Your 50 is greater than 1. So this statement will be skipped, not executed. This statement will be executed when if your number is less than or equal to 1. Whenever you enter here, whenever you enter here, 1 or less than 1, equal to 1, enter greater than. So what happened here, whenever you enter less than or equal to 1, that moment return false. Means return false means the statement returns what? Given number is not prime. Okay. Return false. What it returns? What? False. Means your number is false. Means not prime. It is not prime. Okay. Whenever it is greater than 1, that moment this line of code will be skipped, and then for loop will be executed. For loop, this I is equal to index variable. Range function I have used here. Here From 2 to int num 2 star means exponentiation 0.5. 0.5, 0.5 both are same. 0.5. 0.5 means in fraction 1 by 2. 0.5 means in fraction 1 by 2. So 2 stars means to the power. So num to the power half. So half means square root. Square root num. This total will be considered as num square root. Square root to take the square root in this keyboard. So it's somewhat difficult to print the square root. So just I am writing here num star 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 0.5 or 0.5. 0.5 or 0.5. So this is called totally square root of num. So your square root of num is equal to what? Square root is num is equal to 50. Square root of num. Okay. So 50 we need to find the square root of num. So it is somewhat difficult. So 25 you simply take. So simply take 25 means root of 25 5. Okay. So if any float is there, this int function converts that float into int. So generally it is, if I have taken number as 25, so square root of 25 equal to 5. So that is integer. So this function generally, okay, 5 and 2 to 5. 2 to 5. So range function at the time, this 2 to 5, so that moment it will consider them as 2 to 4 only. So that upper limit 5 will be excluded. But we